Coming into this season, I feel a lot better than I do last season just because, we've got our younger guys have more experience under their belt. So, we got everybody coming back. I'm looking forward to making it to another state run. I know it's going to be harder than it was last year because we have a bullseye on our back now, but, I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, I'd say the difference is I feel like we have more chemistry together. Early on in the season, we didn't really know how to play with each other. But, I feel now, playing in those open gyms we've been playing in and, guys knowing how to play together, I feel like our chemistry is a lot better than last year. I'd say just keeping the tempo of the game how I want it. Coming from a point guard, I always want to have control of the game. So, that's what I'm going to try and do when we're playing. Well, what they do, they take a load off my shoulders. I know I can turn to them when we need a bucket. They go at the exact right places where I want to give them the ball, and I know they'll deliver for me. So those guys, have been really contributive to our season.
Well, what I hope for Yogi is that, one, we're just trying to help him become a better player. Every single day, that's our mission, is to try to improve. Not necessarily looking at, how many stats or anything like that, but we just want him to become a better player, better shooter, better passer, better dribbler, all those type things. And so that starts with the first day of practice. And, maybe some specific things for him to continue to grow as a verbal leader. One thing is he's always been very focused and really plays hard day in and day out, every single day, every single drill. The biggest thing that we want to try to take from last year to this year to improve on is his being more vocal, being able to talk more, communicate more, talk more to his teammates. And I think that's the one thing that he's gotten better on this summer that we've tried to focus on, and something that we'd like to see him improve upon this season. Well, you never know until you start playing. Every year is different. I would say probably the biggest thing for me as a coach is the fact that we have guys that have really grown their game. You look at Trayvon, he's grown physically. He started when he came into school as a freshman at about 6'2". He's probably grown 3 or 4 inches. He's bigger, he's stronger. Same with Troy Spears, he's grown physically. And these guys have really improved, and as they've played this summer with their specific age groups and things, they've been kind of the among the stars in their each particular age group. So now being able to come together and understand that, okay, I may not get as many shots in a particular game than maybe that I'm used to in the summer, and so being able to have the chemistry to say, hey, even though I've improved, it's all about us as a team. And maybe one night Yogi gets big numbers. I think at the sectional where he goes for about 35, and the next game he gets lower numbers. So I think you just have to take what the defense gives us and to really have a team first mentality, and understanding that as the tide rises, all the boats rise, and they're going to get all the things that they hope individually as we succeed as a team. Well, no team wins with one player or 2 players. You have to have you have to have 5 guys working together as one if you're really going to be good. And we're going to have to be good because the teams that we play are among the best in the country. We start off our first 3 games in Illinois in that tournament. You look at our schedule, and there's every day it's a great challenge. So those guys are going to have to play well. From Brendan Tannenbaum is a guy who's come on state runner-up in tennis, but our starting center this past year brings us toughness. If they have a big center, being able to pull them away from the goal and make shots, make 3-pointers. J.B. Rapp and Paul Bate are just great shooters. If you help off of them, they're making shots and they're making threes, and so they make us a very good team. And their dedication and their ability to make shots is going to be key to our success.